Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be making a faux dip dyed card, just like this one, but in a different colour. So all you need is your watercolour paper. Today I'm using Reeves 300 GSM. The thicker the better, really, because it holds more water. And then I'm going to be using my Winsor & Newton watercolour paints, which are these ones. As you can see, I've not long since done the red one. I think now we're going to go for a blue. So what you need to do is get your watercolour paper and tape it. I use my glass mat. You can also use chopping board, or I've used this before. Just anything to tape it down and keep the water off your surfaces. So I'm going to be using, I don't know whether you can see that, I doubt it, but it's cobalt blue, and you'll also need a black. So to start with, you just put water down on your surface. You also need a wide angle brush to do the painting with. So to start, we need a very, very diluted wash, basically. Okay, so with this one, you just wash it on however you feel like, whatever shape, pattern, choice is yours. That's it. The only thing with this is you must dry it between each layer. So I'll pause you while I dry this one. Okay, that's that all dry. Oops. So as she pulls it up, put it back down. Okay, so the next layer, same again, you want water. But this one, you want a darker wash. So just make your water with more paint. Mix well, and then do the same again, whatever pattern. There we go. As I say, the main thing is make sure you dry between each layer, otherwise it won't work. So we'll dry again. The next layer is exactly the same again. You just darken your water with more paint. And there we go, that's that dry. So then you paint again and darken. So you're happy with whatever colour you're using. That'll do for this one. And then the same again. I'm going to go up this time, and then just do your wash. And same again, dry it off. Okay, that's that one dry. I'm in a little bit of trouble with it sticking, so That's the other thing, just make sure it stays stuck down, otherwise your water will start pooling to the sides. Okay, and off we go again. Again, add some more blue to darken it off. This time I'm going to add a touch, just a touch of the black, just to darken it off a bit more. And the same again. Just do your wash. And then do your dry. And there we go. That one's dry again. Oops, she says as she wets it. 2 seconds. That's it. Okay, this time even more of the black to darken it off even more. So we're going for a darker blue this time. Okay, and same again. Do your wash. And dry. And again, add a little bit more than blue. And also more black. And then, yeah, same again. Not taking as long to dry now. Now we're at the bottom. Oops. Okay, and again, quickly dry. This time I'm going to need a bit more of the water, a bit more blue, and more black. As you can see, it's gone a lot darker, because this will be the last layer. Okay, and then same again. Last layer. And dry off. Okay, I'm just going to clean up and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're all cleaned up. Now I'm going to cut the panel out using Gina K Designs Master Layouts 2. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so that's that all cut out. Yep. We'll also cut a layer in silver to go off behind, but now I'm going to emboss our stamps. So today I'll be using Chloe's Creative Cards stamp set. Love this stamp set. Okay, just move those out of the way. So So, line this up. Okay, and then, oops, you can't really, not in focus. 2 secs, guys, something's happened and you've gone out of focus. 2 secs, that's a bit better. Okay, so today I'm going to use It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year stamp. Get that in place. Also, Happy Christmas stamp. I want this lined up correctly. So, she's our tea ruler. Actually, bring it down a bit. There we go. Okay, let's pick them up. Don't forget your embossing powder. Especially because you've been using a lot of watercolour. You really need to make sure that's dry. And your Versamark. Let's stamp those up. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, they look good to me. Take that off. It's a new sticky mat, so it's extremely sticky. Okay, I think today we'll be using Ranger's. Should we use a superfine or should I use a polished silver? Polished silver, I think, today. Okay, so I'll sprinkle on. That looks awesome. Just put your other stuff away. Don't forget to let your heat up for about 30 seconds before you do your embossing. That way it don't warp your card as much. I always use my mini peg, burns my fingers otherwise. Okay, let's go. And there it goes. That's that bit done. Bend it back into a bit of shape. A bit of the dust off. Okay. And then we need our silver base, some double-sided tape, I'm going to put some glue on this one as well. I tried it earlier, I ran out of my normal tape. I've got this one from Spotlight. It's supposed to be permanent, but it didn't stay put at all. Okay, just line this one up. That bit. I did have a base somewhere. There's the base. Same again. And onto its base. There's that one. And I'll be back in a sec when I've blinged it. And there you have it, finished, all completed. With a bling, I don't know whether you guys do it or not, but whatever paper I'm using, I always use my bubble frames. I've got more of these as well, but these are the main two that I use. And I always cut little dots out, stick them on, bit of glossy accents over the top, and that's it, it's finished. Okay guys, thanks for watching, have a great day, see you soon, bye.